Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 247? 247, I think. Let's check that. Yeah, 247. Doing well. For some reason, we've got a lot less money in our treasury than we previously did. I'm not sure if it's just a bug between saves. I might check that out between this episode and next episode, but I swore that we had something like 15 grand left. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're still getting it. Anyway, we're France. We're the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire that will not last long because our Kaiser is a female heir. Great. I'm going to switch diplomatic advisors from Wilhelm here, who gives us some spy offense, which we're not using, to, let's see, probably the statesman, because the diplomatic reputation is more important to us than global tariffs. Yeah. Works out pretty nicely for me. Come on, don't lag. And let's see. Military tech we can't actually afford ever. Like, we've got to wait for this modifier to come down. We could get administrative tech, but the buildings aren't all that important to us. What I'd probably like to do is just finish innovative ideas first. Would be good. And maybe we could just get some more of these. Let's see, we need 6 more ideas to max out national ideas completely. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And if we complete exploration ideas, we will not have to have an adjacent colony to these places. We can just attack them. Okay, we're at war. We're reconquering Brandenburg. So we're at war with those places there, there, and there. Let's get to it. Oh, and also these guys. Ugh. They're going to cancel their military access like they always do. These guys here are in a attrition territory, so I'm just going to move them out. The Conquistador is dead. So what that means is these guys will be able to move to here, but they won't be able to move into Terra Incognita. So I'm going to hire another Conquistador when I get 50 military power. I'm obviously not going to put my ruler over there. Okay, Paphlagonia are being naughty boys. Oh, now, one thing that I have remembered. Seeing as we're going to lose the Emperor title fairly shortly, to be honest, we need a land passage between mainland France and Turkey, Middle East France. That can be accomplished through these 2 straits. So we either take this province off Nicaea, which we can probably do quite easily. Yep. Or take it off the Aegean Isles, which would probably be preferable. We're only allied with Paphlagonia up here. And while Paphlagonia is fully in that node, the Constantinople node, this one would mean these losers, which I'm pretty sure we have a truce with. Yeah, but we're not looking to lose diplomatic power. Additionally, but the problem here is we don't actually have a casus belli on these guys because we lost the core there. We do on these guys. Nice and easy. Yeah, get it going. Where are our leaders that we don't need? These explorers should do some more exploring. Can't send them too far down, so that'll do for now. Actually, you know what? Our Conquistador, when we get him again, will explore the adjacent sea territories to there just fine. What we're going to do is get this guy, send him back over here to the Grain Coast, And then we'll send him down and around the Cape of Good Hope. See if we can get him around here. Do some exploring in Asia, why not? Be fun. Where's the fleet? Is this the fleet? No, that's barks. The hell is the fleet? Cogs. That's the Western Med fleet. It's the Baltic fleet. Oh, they're already attacking some guys. Good job, getting to the Sea of Marmara. And it looks like they have called in some of their buddies. Nothing to be too concerned about. Just deal with them. See if we can shift this one here to being Protestant. Successful conversion, that's good. Keep it rolling, guys. I'm so happy about that religious unity modifier now. This makes my day. The only exception, I think, to needing a conquistador to discover, terra incognita, is over here. If we were attacking the Oirat Horde, say the Oirat Horde goes well back into the unknown lands, we could very slowly follow them through it. Very slowly. It'd be annoying. It's not worth it, but you can do it. It could take a very long amount of time as well, I think. So yeah, this little wall will give us our land bridge that we can use without having to fuck with anybody. Okay, these guys are back. So let's start sending them down. Cast a spell out here, no. It's fine. Yep. Okay, so we've discovered Congo. That's good. Come on guys, we can get around the Cape. Where are we? There we are. We could do it. Making good progress, to be honest. Okay, so that's this one dealt with. Do I want anything from Sirbitar, Siberiot, Colonia, and Kavuna? Let's see. Yes, I want to force religion on these losers. So let's stay in the war for a moment. Anybody else want to force religion on? No, if you're to a Protestant. We're at our diplomatic cap, so I'm not going to do anything weird. Okay, so what that is that's Brandenburg fully taken as well. Now, this one's a little bit funny because I don't want to spend diplomatic power taking land off these guys up here. But if I can get them out with a... Like, if I can force them out of a war, say with a concession of peace or something like that, because I'm pretty sure they're both Protestant. Yep, they are. Yeah, if I can force them out with a concession of peace, like just concede defeat, or even a white peace, then we'll have a very slight truce timer with them, which would be preferable to me. Okay, so a couple of things have just happened. First, we've formed a personal union with Prussia. Somehow. Second, Persia has declared war on us. And third, Persia has gone to war with France. The old king of Prussia willed that his throne should be passed to France, but Persia is disputing that. So, that's interesting, isn't it? So, it's the Prussian Succession War. The war goal is to control Ostprussian, which is up here. See, Prussia is actually a pretty good gain there, to be honest. I mean, it does put us over our diplomatic limit again, but we'll just have to deal with that. We'll just turf out Turkestan if we can. If we can. Because Prussia is quite a nice little fit. Right. So let's start moving our troops around a little bit. What am I going to do with you, Persia? Obviously, if we can't really demand shit off them because that's going to cost us a lot of diplomacy and all of that sort of junk. We can't force religion on them either, they're way too big. They don't own anything, which is HRE. Are they called it any allies? They are allied with a bunch of places, but they may not call them in because they declared the war. Okay, one of our advisors has published a book. So we can either gain 1 stability and minus 10 admin cost, we don't need the stability, or 50 prestige and minus 10 admin cost. We don't need the prestige. So it doesn't really matter. But minus 10 admin cost is pretty nice. We're not going to use it. Oh hey, speaking of things we should use though. Hire a conquistador. It's a pretty good conquistador. Okay, Persia. You're not even in any trade nodes I care about. I mean, eventually they are. Don't even have any cores on their provinces or anything like that. The natives in Grain Coast have lost 1 ferocity. That's actually a good thing, I think. I mean, of course it's a good thing. But that may assist the settlers because ferocity... No, aggressiveness has an impact. Ferocity doesn't matter. Fine. Fair enough. And our colony here, of course, is coming along very nicely. In fact, I'd say it'd be done within for 5 years. Schleswig is offering a concession of defeat. No, buddy, you're fine. I just want you to white peace out. And let's see how long that truce lasts for. 13 years. Are you kidding me? 13 years for a white peace. Fuck them. Alright. When our diplomat gets back, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, whipped. Okay, you guys come on over to Azerbaijan. We need to start taking places off these damn Persians. We can't send these guys to Oberpfalz or Brest because they're building shit or doing something else. Is our diplomat back? He certainly is. Brandenburg, it's a peace treaty, and I'm fully annexing you. Thank you. Now, lose the general. We're gonna have to hit these guys up here. I mean, we've got a large amount of trade power here, which is great, but we don't have everything, and honestly, we need to take out the Pope again. Pope's in a very important center of trade. He's allied with Great Britain and Anjou. Well, Great Britain is an issue. Somewhat. Oh look, that British colony has now become Newfoundland. Nice. Okay. Alright, you guys are all fine for the moment. When the diplomat gets back, we'll... Oh, we've got to end that war in Colonia first. And yeah, Persia are fighting us by themselves, which means they're going to lose. Horribly. Oh. And we can invest in resilient state, which is we reduce the cost of reducing inflation. It's really just a stumbling block, that one. I kind of want to just spend it on this. Nope. No, we'll spend it on the idea. The idea is important because it eventually gets us more money. Done. So reduce inflation is just this thing here. When you've got 2 points of inflation or more, you can reduce it. Great. Man, it's a cool story and all. You guys, we freed up a leader for you. I'm going to send these guys over here to start attacking these Persian counties. It's another conversion. Jeez, it's going well. I mean, if it wasn't for, you know, Rome, we'd have this 100%. I'd have no worries with it. So our current mission is to turn this place into a city, and that's just going swimmingly. Keep on coming up, guys. I mean, you're losing a fair amount of attrition here, so we've got to kind of be on top of what's going on. These guys are trying to retake that stuff. Hopefully we can take Colonia before they finish up. Oh look, Mutapa. Let's negotiate fleet basing rights of these gentlemen. Just go in and dock for a little bit. Go in and dock at one that we're not aware of so that, you know, we get that discovery as well. And they can just repair up. And then we'll send them up north. grain will be produced at the Grain Coast. We still don't know what's going to get produced in Sierra Leone because it's well, it doesn't have a colonist there, so it's lower, slightly slower than otherwise. Only slightly though. I'm seriously just considering lifting the bloke out of there because this colonization is just taking forever. When these guys finish making their little exploration, you know, around the... I don't actually know what the southern tip of South America is called, but around there and back up here, we'll send them back over and they can be another colonial defense army. And we'll lift a colonist out of there, assuming that before then we haven't gotten our additional colonist. And yeah, we'll get him out and have some fun with that. Alright, continuing on. Heretics convert. $84.9. It's a beautiful thing. Our vassals over here are taking care of that army, and we can now invest in plus global tariffs. So, we see here we're still getting nothing from tariffs because we don't have any colonies, any proper colonies, but we're taking that anyway. And now that's given us 20% more of nothing. And at a change of a month, these guys should be fully healed up. And we can get rid of that fleet basing rights from Mutapa. And send them up. We've already gone around the Cape of Good Hope. You know, so we're fine there. And I'm not seeing a Persian army. Sierra Leone lost one ferocity. Now that's a good thing because ferocity is what's keeping these guys from, you know, getting too much stuff. I think it only affects the colonist's chance though. Though his chance is increased to 3.8. Better than 1. We only lost 1 ferocity though, which is kind of useless. Fucking Africa, am I right? Greenland tip, which is the ocean here, not the actual land. Nobody's actually... Okay, so Greenland only has a very slight area on it that can be colonized, and honestly, Britain probably took it. Probably. Okay, these guys are fully healed up, so let's cancel the fleet basing rights. And head on up. There's Madagascar in there. Can I just tell them to move up to here and they'll do it? Oh, they totally will. Awesome. Just get up there, boys. These guys have almost finished their little move. Great. Got a peace offer from Colonia. Don't want to accept that because I'm going to force them to change religion. Done. That's only given them a 7-year truce. Like, seriously, guys. How come the other one was 13 years and this one is 7? Okay, so can we do anything with Cerebratar just to cancel them out? Oh, once we get our diplomats back, of course, of course. Meanwhile, we just slowly besiege Persia because fuck you. I got a ticking war score. The danger, of course, may be that Persia could potentially be marching their entire army through Volga, Bulgaria to try and come out and hit us like up here. I mean, it's a weird thing, but you know. Okay, let's reverse course, get some more missionary strength. Probably don't have enough to take on Rome at this point in time. 2, 4, 5, 6.5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.2. We're 0.8 shy. Shame, really. You know, I actually wouldn't care too much about losing this particular war with Persia because I don't particularly want Prussia. I mean, it's nice to have, but it's not that important to me. But then Persia would get it instead, and we cannot have that. It's just not happening. Okay, so the Pope is allied of Britain and Anjou. Britain don't particularly like us. And they probably have a really good relationship with the Pope. Great Britain. Yeah, 155, 187, that's just too much. It's really hard to get around the alliance thing. Still, we've got a free diplomat, we might as well send him over and try and improve relations there. Maybe they won't declare on us. We have been good to Great Britain in the past. Alright, let's spend some military power on buildings. Weapons manufactories. That's where all that money went. These are horrifically expensive. Yeah, right, okay, that makes more sense to me. Wow. Just secure the border a little bit, that's good. Good work, lads. Actually, I have one of those in Rome. Rome, where are you? Yeah. Just having a little flick through some of this stuff that's available. Yeah, nothing at the moment. That's fine. Okay. Let's continue. Heretics of Lyonnaise. Yeah, I'm actually going to send these guys down to Iraqi Ajam. Is Turkestan at war with Persia with me, or... Totally are. Turkestan joined in the war on my side. You guys are bros. You guys are real bros. You know that? Good work, lads. So that's where the Persian army actually is. Trying to fuck with Turkestan. Kavuna will concede defeat. That's... How much diplomatic power is it going to cost us? 50. Ah, fucking hell. No, we're going to save it. It's too important. So yeah, sure, a white peace is fine. Not a white peace, a concession of defeat. Okay, so what I'll do here, so that peace treaty is lasting for 6 years. What I will do here is take Nicaea properly and just have a Cypriot like ended as part of a normal thing and see what sort of peace treaty we're getting with them. So it's a full annexation down here to get to what? What? Oh, is it because we already have cores there? Hang on. You're only allied to these guys, you're not like... You. This doesn't make any sense to me. I actually want Izmit here. It's still 0 diplomatic power. Yeah, I'm gonna let him finish conquering this place just to see what happens because something weird's going on there. Trade power. You know what? I'm actually going to build the march. And I'm going to build it right there. So the march increases the manpower in that province by 500, increases attrition, and more importantly, adds 200% local defensiveness. That's important. See here, this place, that's its defensiveness there, 35.4%. This one here will increase to 235.4%, which is insane. Awesome, but insane. And we'll just have a little fort up there. Excellent. Yeah, so Persia, it might not have been the smartest idea to do this with you, dude. Okay, so we got the full coast in there. Excellent, excellent. Good work, lads. Good work. Feel like going for another little trip? It is so far out of range. Maybe we should explore Madagascar. Get them to do little loops. Siege of Karabakh is over. We're coming for you, Persia. Ain't nothing that you can do. One of these little islands in the Caribbean, Martinique. Pretty sure I'm just gonna let not Persia, Portugal have all of those. I mean, you know, they kind of deserve them. Kind of. Only kind of. Grain is going to be produced in Sierra Leone. Now, this is a good thing because I don't think we had... Yeah, we didn't have a huge market share of grain. This is letting us do that a little bit, and that's good because force limits are important. That said July, not June. If it was June, I was just going to wait for it. Alright, lads. How goes the war? Okay, we can gain 10 prestige or 600 gold. We're going to take the gold because we're running a little bit low. And honestly, we don't need the prestige. Okay, we've just cored Brest, so we're completely overextension. Which is fine. Siege is over. Places asking for military access. Happens all the time. Yeah, I think our little vassalization of excellent. Our vassalization of Georgia has expired its little truce time. But we need to just send a guy to Auvergne to re-up our royal marriage. Yeah, so what we're going to do is break our vassalization with Georgia. We're actually going to do that immediately. I'm going to lose 25 prestige. It's fine. So that broke, and now we have a truce with them for 9 years. That's fine. I'll just attack them in 9 years. We're still in this war, of course. Okay, so we've got the Persian army walking around. It's probably trying to come down here like that. Do it. Some zealots. Oh, you can take them. It's a good little explore that our dude did. Didn't get everything, but you know, he got a few things. Now we're just going to sit in there and take some attrition. Okay. Right. Just fully annex and see what the hell this does, because this is really weirding me out. This doesn't think it's going to give me diplomatic power. So let's just see what happens. Okay, looks like we lost colonization against Egypt. That's fine. Still got a bunch of cores. Yeah, so that only gave us Izmit, which is fine. It did give us a truce with these guys, which is lasting for 15 years, even though we didn't take anything from them specifically. That's fine. Whatever. Gonna recall this diplomat. And see if we can send him to Egypt to fabricate a claim on Tunis. No, that's not what I want to do. Our next war is with Egypt, by the way. After we deal with these Persians. Which, I'm going to be honest, we probably could do. I mean, I don't want to take any of their provinces. Maybe I want to take one or two just to, well, get some more land up here. What node's that part? It's still part of a Persian node, which, you know, I say I don't care about it, but yeah, there's a fair amount of stuff there. And actually, no, because if we own Alexandria, we own all the trade coming out of Africa. Well, part of the trade coming out of Africa. Persia gives us the Spice Road. Yeah, I'm going to take some. No, I'm not going to take some of their provinces. The diplomatic cost is too high. Concede defeat. Done. 20 Imperial Authority. Damn! For doing what? Seriously? Just like that? Nice. Alright, let's get down to Egypt. These guys here need more troops. To Landsknechten. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. Just because somebody declared war on one of our dudes and we backed him up, it's like, yeah. Have some, Imperial authority. 20 points worth of it too, that's pretty epic. I mean, we're not going to get that very often because who the hell would declare war on us? Royal marriage offer from Bastard Gotland? No. Because we're still trying to religion flip them. Edessa declared war on Georgia. That's alright. Can we enforce for peace with Georgia? Ooh, that's pretty close. I don't think we can enforce it with because there's a truce. We should have proclaimed a guarantee on their independence. But that's fine. Ain't any big problem with us. Right. Oh, we only lose 1 prestige now for the fort thing? Could have sworn that was stability. Though when you think about it, if it was stability, that would be utter bullshit. Looks like we found the Pacific. Okay. These boats. There, there, there. Now go all the way around Madagascar if you can, and then come back up. It's coming for you, Egypt. I should get my fleet down there. They have 2 trade ships there. Put those out. And you stop for the moment. Just join those 2 up. And you are protecting in Alexandria. Where I already have dominant trade power. Where are our merchants at anyway? We've got 1 in Krakow for reasons. Seems to be doing alright. 1 in Krakow, 1 collecting in Rien. This seriously irritates me how these guys could just shove a merchant here and just have 30, 40, 20 trade power. We need more trade efficiency, which inevitably means that we really should be getting diplomatic tech. But these ideas are too important. And look, we're almost at a minus 10% tech cost thing. Augsburg converted. Next on the menu is Tangiers. Everything's just becoming a nice solid blue. It's good. It's very good. And attacking Egypt will actually be pretty easy because they're all Protestant as well. And seem to have done a fairly good job at converting their stuff. So props to you, Egypt. I mean, real GG sort of stuff. Okay, where are the borders? Yep, pretty sure that's the border taken care of. Oh, maybe been in there too. There we go. So Egypt, who are you actually allied with? Cyprus, Mali, Seville, and Abyssinia. I remember Cyprus. Do we actually have a claim on him? Yeah, we totally do. Good old Cyprus. They also insulted us. Well, that's kind of their problem, isn't it? Actually, is this one down here? Yeah, it is totally one down there. Get exploring, little dudes. These guys are almost here. I'm gonna take Jean away from them and give him to him. Alright guys. It is time for some war. Mali. Oh, you know, I'm a little loath to leave these two places unprotected because, well, natives. Can I get... I totally can. Alright. We're going to raise up another army. Didn't need that last one. Making it a fairly big army this time for reasons unknown. There we go. And now this army will start marching over this way. Where's my cogs? Coming up, lads. Get some transportation to do. Because then we'll send them through Mali. Maybe take some land. Though, let's just get this war out of the way. Okay, so we can show superiority, but I have no interest in doing that. No, what we're actually going to be doing is taking Medina as our war goal. Let's go. You in there, you in there, you there. And when Cyprus joins in, you there. Good fun. So that's what we're at war with. I'm not too concerned about Abyssinia, you know, given where it is. My only actual concern is that my ships here may not be able to make it home. They may get ambushed in Bab el Mandeb. It's fine. And Seville, did they say? Wow, guys. We may have this army up here stop over in Seville first. And these transports can just park on the other side of the Strait of Gibraltar. Sounds good to me. Yeah, there's nothing further on the... Wait a minute. No, there isn't. Just looks like there is, but this straight crossing is actually between this place and this place, which is kind of weirdly done. Doing good, kids. I don't want the internals. Well, you know what? I may get the internals, because there are still some internals down here. It's just the Amazon, northern and southern Amazon basin that can't be traversed. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, all of you guys should just join up in, not that place. God, where around here actually has a decent supply limit? Fuck it. Go to the coast. There's the Egyptian army. That's fine. They're headed back into the Sinai. Totally fine, bro. Don't worry about it. And yeah, I don't care about them attacking the Jerusalem army. More natives attacking us, not a problem. These guys seem to have moved pretty fast. Gonna have them just chomp in on that guy. Ah, our dude's made it back. Good on him. Our colony has become self-sustaining. So we've gained our stuff here. Great. It's a colony. So, which way do we want to expand? I think the coast is a more logical sort of progression. Yeah, Portugal has a little bit of trade power here. Somehow. Not exactly sure how. Ah, they've got traders downstream. Pfft. Up here. Okay, so let's take some more of this node. This will obviously become a colonial nation at some point. That's fine. I'm actually cool with that. Let's try and stay out of the tropical areas though, just because that does take way too long. So let's take it America. And we're about to have a little fight. Hopefully we win it. I mean, we should. Is Mali doing something down here? Looks like they are. We're also winning some sieges back here, so these guys to there, these guys to there, because my plan is that will block off Egypt from doing anything up here, and I can wipe these guys out when Medina gets taken. Also, it's part of our sort of goal, if you will. Okay, what else were we doing? We were looking at Mali, because Mali had actually risen up some dudes. Yes, so hopefully Seville goes alright for us. Can we actually just maybe peace them out? Nope. That's alright, I'm not going to worry too much about them. We're going to go get them. Get the army, bring it down, give it a commander, wipe out these two armies. Oh, and we should have a mission, so we can it's still a joke, it's not happening. Form an alliance of Rare, or reclaim Mogilev. We totally won't go for it at the moment because we're at peace. But we'll take that as our objective because it's an easy 25 diplomatic power when we end the war. Speaking of ending things though, I think that's the end of the episode. So, as usual, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, well, please subscribe. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.